I want to thank everyone for coming. Great environment today. You know, great basketball game. You know, came up a little short. Wisconsin's really good, as everybody knows. You're not ranked and have the record they have. Well coached, veterans, senior-laden team. But we're getting there. We're getting there. We got to figure out how to ways to win down the stretch, and we got to make some timely buckets, and we're going to get there. But great environment, great day, college basketball here at the Garden.
Any questions?
Steve, what was the biggest thing that changed in the last 3 minutes when you were up 9?
Well, you got to make some free throws. I think that's important. I thought a couple free throw blockouts were critical in the game. You know, down the stretch, I think Nigel made a great pass to Candido. Maybe a year from now, that'll be a dunk. Instead, it became some missed free throws. So, you know, just some different opportunities, you know, that we have to capitalize on, and we have to learn how to win, you know, against really good teams. And that's not an easy thing to do.
Nigel, what was your mindset defensively? Candy just came in here and said you guys, especially you, gave him a tough time.
I mean, we've been talking about him all week. I mean, he's been shooting great, especially since Big Ten started, like 58% from three. So, I mean, I just tried to pressure him because, I mean, from what I played against him before and I've seen him play, and I feel like he don't really like ball pressure. So I tried to heat him up as best as I could and try to really just slow him down a little bit and try to make them beat us a different way. Oh, my bad.
Right here?
Steve, you sat here about 4 weeks ago after beating Fordham pretty handily. Can you talk about your team's growth, especially defensively, since then?
I mean, I think we've grown in a lot of areas, so and we're truly getting better. Obviously, we played one of the best teams in the country this year with a lot of good players. I see the growth every day in practice. These two guys have to do a lot in the course of a game, but we held that team way under their average, even in 45 minutes of play. I thought we did a great job on Hayes. I thought we did a great job on Bronson, but, you know, Ethan Happ, they have a lot of solutions, you know, and he ends up making some huge plays down the stretch, you know, in that game, and we got to continue to learn how to, you know, win and finish off games. We haven't been in this position before, and now we're in it. You got to be in it to win it, and now the next step is for us to win these opportunities.
Coach, after having a lot of positives in this game with a quick turnaround for Tuesday, what's your message for the team when you get in and ready?
Yeah, I mean, these guys have been great. They've been resilient. We'll be well prepared again, like we were today. I thought our game plan was right where it needed to be. You know, we'll continue working on our weaknesses. 19 turnovers again, Achilles for us, free throws, Achilles. So we have to do a better job in those two areas. We'll continue to work on those, but yeah, nothing gets easier in this conference, that's for sure. Got it. Sorry.
Steve, what stands out about that? I mean, you guys have great length, but for the most part, you know, have your hands up.
Yeah, no, terrific angles, got great hands, finishes around the basket. You know, and you have to pick your poison. Go ahead, double down. They got one guy shooting 58% from three. Like all of them could pass the ball too. I thought we did a great job on Hayes today. I thought we did again, a really good job. Bronson, but you know, Happ is tough. It's tough down there, and we tried to wall up a little bit. We tried to dig down a few times. You know, he just gets great low post position, and you know, he's relentless.
Corey, you get the three-pointer that started overtime. What do you think went wrong offensively after that?
No, I'm not really too sure. You know, today wasn't our best offensive game. I feel like we could have did better running our offense in a way, but you know, I got to give credit to Wisconsin because, you know, they play good defense. So, yeah, it just was a bad offensive day for us, I feel. We could have did things much better that could have had the game turn out differently.
Corey, what's the emotion of the team after a game like this? With the kind of effort you play, you got to get the loss.
You know, it's hard. It's hard to have a lead and then, you know, feel comfortable and then to lose, you know. It's just hard, you know. But we're gonna get back to work tomorrow and you know, beat Iowa at home Tuesday.
One more. Steve, can you just take us through your thoughts on the final sequence when they sent it to overtime? It had to happen.
Yeah, I mean, you know, down the stretch, we played zone, we played man-to-man. You know, it's a 40-minute game, and I keep telling these guys, we beat Nebraska with 1 second left on the clock, and you got to play 40 minutes. And, you know, it wasn't that everyone would get caught up in that last possession or like, you know, we had 2 free throw blockouts that we don't get the rebound for us. So no one remembers those plays. You know, he made a great play, and if you know down the stretch we wanted to probably foul him, you know, and tried to wall up, but you know he's a big-time player. He's one of the best players in the league, and he made a play over us. But the game was into overtime with that, so we still had 5 more minutes and could have won the game, you know, in overtime. So I never look at those, and media always does. That's what you'll do, but I'll go back to those blockouts, and those are things we can control. And those are things that we talk about, and those are things that we teach. And, you know, you can't control free throws going in sometimes. You can't control a shot going in sometimes. But you can control those things. And you know, those are areas that every mistake that we make, we can't produce enough points to make up for some of those mistakes. And teams like Wisconsin can. They can make up for making a defensive error. And we got to continue to, you know, be in these games, and we'll learn how to win them. We got Nebraska, and we got to keep figuring out a way to win down the stretch, whether it's on the defensive end or the offensive end.
Corey, you was up 9 points with less than 3 to go. Do you feel like let this slip away on you tonight?
Definitely. Like I said, you know, I felt pretty comfortable with the lead, but, you know, playing a good team, you can't be comfortable. And, you know, they just did what they had to do to tie it up. Like Coach said, you know, we had those box outs that, you know, we could have got the ball and ran some time off the clock. Could have been different, but, you know, those costly mistakes that we made, you know, we ended up losing the game. So.
Steve, now you're starting to see Big Ten teams for a second time. What are your perceptions of the conference relative to what they were before the conference season started?
Yeah, I mean, this conference is terrific. I don't care about ratings. People give me different information about how they look at the league. Go play Wisconsin. Go play Purdue. Go play Indiana, Michigan. This league is terrific. Well coached, very skilled players. Always come ready to play. And, you know, that's why we're in this league. It's a great league. It's a great honor to be in it. Rutgers University belongs in it, and we're going to continue to grow in it. And, you know, I'm excited, and I do want you to know 9-point lead means nothing. I watched this team play Minnesota. I mean, they got the best shooter in the nation. So, you know, you got to play for 40 minutes. It doesn't matter. And we don't shoot free throws well. So a 9-point lead for us isn't really a 9-point lead. I mean, we shoot 54% from the line. So, you know, if we shot 83% like Purdue, then a 9-point lead, I feel pretty good. But I never feel good in any of these games with the offensive firepower that these teams have. You have to play defense for 40 minutes. Every possession matters for a team like us as we're fighting and clawing for everything. So, you know, give Wisconsin a lot of credit. And they got veteran guys, and when they needed a bucket, they got the ball down low. They got to the free throw line. They made their free throws. That's what teams do. We're learning how to be a winning program, and we will. These guys will continue to get better. We'll be in this position again. We'll learn from the tape. And we have Iowa coming up, and after that we got another war, and that's what this league is all about. That's why it's a great league.